Meghan Markle and Prince Harry faced an unfortunate setback during their recent visit to New York City. Greetings and a warm welcome to the Princess Diana News Channel. Let's delve right into it, as Team Sussex, referring to Harry and Meghan, will not be pleased by these headlines. According to body language expert Judy James, Haza and Megzi appeared somewhat disoriented in their attempt to redefine their image. I respectfully disagree with her belief that they are content as a couple. However, I do perceive that they may appear somewhat insecure at events due to the absence of professional guidance. According to her, they are evidently content in each other's company. In regards to their desired brand image, they seem to lack clear direction. Therefore, when Haza made the decision to step down from his royal duties, he inevitably had to give up certain privileges that are traditionally associated with being a member of the royal family, such as police protection. However, according to Judy James, he had to sacrifice more than just that. Recently, I have noticed that Harry's body language gives the impression that he is feeling a certain way. Perhaps he had forgotten that once he was no longer a member of the royal family, he would be responsible for his own well-being, creating his own plan of action, and not having others constantly providing guidance about who people are and what they have been doing. It is likely that he has overlooked the privileges and simplifications that come with being a member of the royal family, such as being chauffeured and simply needing to be present, engaging in pleasant conversations and smiling at people. Now that in essence, a royal's responsibilities can be summarized as standing with grace, smiling, and engaging in conversations with individuals. Once again, I hold a divergent perspective from Judy James. There are numerous factors to consider beyond just that. However, she believes that the couple might have acted hastily in leaving the royal family and are now attempting to navigate their way through this new chapter, gradually finding their footing. I am constantly improvising, and it appears that they are also doing the same, stating that they agree with him and Meghan. I can't help but feel disappointed. They willingly joined the royal family to initiate a transformative and somewhat rebellious movement, which, to be frank, surprised me. It's unfortunate that they were unable to cope and chose to depart from the royal family, only to make questionable decisions afterwards, don't you agree? There was great optimism and potential when they joined the royal family, but they ultimately mishandled the situation in a remarkable manner, don't you think? Furthermore, she mentions that their affectionate, romantic gestures appear genuine and they bring a sense of enjoyment. They managed to make William-Kate appear quite formal in the past. What is accurate? Indeed, that statement holds validity. During their time in the royal family, Megzi and Hazel were once more favored by the public than Prince William and Princess Catherine. Indeed, it is accurate. Subsequently, she suggests the idea of engaging with others and embracing them wholeheartedly. However, it appears that I am starting to recognize my error. And then, they mentioned that this was the issue. It becomes extremely challenging to move forward and focus on your work when you indulge in oversharing and initiate your own personal drama. So, the issue at hand is that Meghan is currently feeling lost. According to body language expert Judy James, they appear completely disoriented due to the absence of advisors who guide their actions. They lack a military operation of this nature, where every aspect is precisely planned and organized. Therefore, when attending events in New York City, such as the inaugural in-person summit for the Archewell Foundation, the atmosphere lacks sophistication. The current situation appears disorganized and chaotic due to the lack of proper coordination, unlike the royal family who have the necessary resources. As a result, Prince Hazard seems unsure and is struggling to compete with Megzi at events, as evidenced by his changing body language. Once again, Judy James has noticed a significant change in Hazard's body language during their recent appearance at Kevin Costner's charity event. Commenting on this, she informed the Mirror that Harry's hand movements during the Costner gig were noticeably distinct from his usual demeanor. A majority of these gestures, such as clapping hands and the desperate plea of raised hands, communicate a unified message. I kindly request your attention. He is in this particular state where he earnestly requests your attention. He seems to be eagerly seeking attention because Megzi is currently receiving all the attention, and based on the opinion of this body language expert, he appears to be displeased with it. Additionally, she implies that these individuals have a need for being heard during conversations and a craving for capturing and maintaining the listener's attention and admiration. It is intriguing to note that Harry's wife interrupts him during this moment. He appears to be both competing for the man's attention and coming up short to Meghan as well. She effortlessly assumes control with her charm and natural social grace, which Harry appears to lack. Judy James made an astute observation that he had to navigate a new experience of actively seeking attention and earning admiration, something he had never encountered before. As a member of the British royalty, he made efforts to evade scrutiny, yet he undeniably garnered admiration, adulation, and widespread admiration wherever he journeyed. Being in a position of royalty entailed the organization of entire events centered around his presence, and his admirers eagerly formed lines in order to have the opportunity to make physical contact and closely interact with him. Once again, I find myself in slight agreement with Judy James. I will tell you the absolute truth. Having to constantly compete for attention and strive to gain admiration. In all honesty, let's be straightforward here, shall we? The presence of a media apparatus surrounding the royal family is indeed apparent. It comes effortlessly to them to gain admiration, media attention, and online engagement, right? In the past, when Haza was a teenager and part of the royal family, he didn't receive admiration due to his foolish actions. However, being Prince Hazard meant he faced unfortunate consequences. Therefore, it was during his time in the military, after his adolescence, when he began to gain public recognition and admiration. Contrary to Judy's opinion, this pivotal period marked his transformation and garnered respect from others on the global stage. However, once he made that personal breakthrough and started working on self-improvement, he gained widespread admiration and his influence was evident wherever he went. It was such a relief to witness this transformation as we had been cheering him on throughout his journey. Our support for him was unwavering. Isn't it true? Well, the situation is becoming increasingly awkward for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The reason behind this is that recent reports indicate that following the failed Spotify deal a few months ago, which became public knowledge, there is now confirmation that Prince has obtained it, along with me. Feeling deeply embarrassed due to that specific failure. Prince Haza has the challenge of dealing with two important matters. To begin with, the embarrassment caused by the numerous unsuccessful projects being released from all directions. Sure, I agree with the statement. Spotify is undoubtedly a major player in the industry, I must admit. However, there have been additional failures, like the Heart of Invicta series, which failed to secure a spot in the top 10 on Netflix in both the UK and the US. It is an immense and significant failure on his part, isn't it? Therefore, he not only has to handle the failures related to the projects they have, but he also has to confront the considerable failures that it brings. Doesn't he seem lost when it comes to organizing public events now? Additionally, B then proceeded. Even during these public occasions, he must also confront the additional embarrassment of being defeated by Megzi. While Megzi is the center of everyone's focus, he is not actually receiving any significant attention. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, be sure to subscribe to Popcorn Palace. Feel free to leave a comment below with your thoughts, conspiracy theories, or any other opinions. Additionally, if you're interested in exclusive bonus content from myself and Andy, consider becoming a member on this channel as a prince, princess, king, or queen. Having mentioned that, I would like to express my gratitude for your viewership of today's video. I highly value the presence of each and every one of you, and I look forward to our next meeting. Goodbye for now.